What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Smash these likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys are sub to Hugh's channel as well. The link to Hugh's channel is in the title of the stream. So click Hugh's link and make sure you subscribe, man. Smash these likes up. Let's see who we've got in the building. Smash the yeses in the chat, guys. Come on. I want to shout out as many people as possible today, innit? To make it awkward for Hugh while he just sits there. Big up to Matt. Big up to Danny. Big up to William. Big up to Jess, Sinathan, Kenny, Jay Blee, Toxin, Chris. Big up to CB, Nabil, Daddy's Daddy, Itchy, Dr. Danny. Foggy's come in with the 5 gifted as well, guys. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Foggy. Cheers, Foggy, man. I appreciate that, Paul. Big up to Brub, Beyond Belief, Pete James, Lauren, Thomas, Danny, Nabil, Beyond Belief, Marshy Boy, Leon Sale, Wild Irish Birds on a Fridge. Stop Online Hate, William Blue Moon, Sahil, Big up to Craig, Tyrese Punny, Big Jam Boy, Kenji, Bite Your Dick Off. That's a really good one. That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Bill, Northern Monkey, Vernon, I know, right? I'm being deadly serious. Big up to Foggy as well for those 5 gifted memberships, man. I appreciate it. I'm being deadly serious, right? One day, when there's nothing to speak about, I'm going to come on a live stream and I'm going to just see how long I can just keep on reading people's names out before everyone's like, what are we actually doing?
No, these lot will like that. They'll just keep saying yes, and you'll read all their names out like 3-4 times.
Yeah. How long can I just keep on shouting people out in the chat before everyone starts saying, are we actually doing a show? Or
Nah,
anyway,
they deserve it, man. They all deserve a shout out.
They do deserve it. They're goats. Big up to you guys. Make sure you drop a like. And make sure you subscribe to Hugh's channel, link in description, link in the title. Bro, there's been some big news, man. Since we last did a show last week, we've had the news that Tiki's stepping down. We've got Viana coming in. We now believe that Pep Guardiola might sign a contract, but if he does, it's probably only going to be 1 year opposed to 2 years. There's also the talk about he might not even sign a contract. If it is, could it be Ruben Amorim? And of course, the news about Viana and his style of being a sporting director, which is we'll talk about the big signing in a minute. But what's your sort of reaction been to? There's been quite a lot of news coming out in this last 10 days since we've done a stream, bro.
It's good from a content creator's point of view, isn't it? You've got plenty of material to go over. So yeah, I mean, last time we spoke, who was I roasting? I was roasting the Premier League. We were roasting the Premier League for the 100th time, and this time we actually have direct City stuff to talk about, don't we? You know, the Tiki thing was huge. Him stepping down. I have been saying that for a while. I had heard it a couple months ago, as far back as what month are we now? October, maybe June, that this coming season was going to be his last. I was also under the impression that Pep was going to be joining him. Obviously, that remains to be seen. We're hoping that's not the case. We're hoping this Viana guy is exciting enough for Pep to want to stay. No doubt Viana and Pep are going to speak. Pep's going to speak to Viana. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to have an open dialogue and try and discuss what the best way to move forward is, because a lot of people, well, maybe not a lot of people, but there will be a thought process within City and in Pep's mind whereby, is this the right time for a whole new era to begin? You know, Tiki and Pep both step aside. Viana comes in. You talk about big signings. We could talk about that. A new manager comes in. We'll see. But Tiki leaving's huge, man. Tiki leaving's huge. He's for some reason, he's polarizing, isn't he? For some reason, people find him to be polarizing, which is crazy to me because
he is, especially in the last, because I think because our last 2 transfer windows have been not look great. I think that's probably one of the reasons, and I think it's the right time. I think you should have change, and I don't think you should always have just the same people running the same departments and the same stuff for a decade. I think sometimes change can be good. Change can be scary, and change might not always be the best thing. But I do think it's good, and I think that, you know, I'm actually quite excited about Viana coming in. I'm quite excited about Viana coming in, and you know what, man? Like this is getting me a bit excited as well, right? Listen to this. Jack Gorn has done a piece today on obviously his newspaper, and apparently Viana's style, he reckons Viana pays big for one player instead of using that money on 2 or 3 players. So whereas Tiki might go and spend 80, 90 million and get 2 or 3 players, Hugo Viana likes to spend big money and get So I tweeted a couple of weeks ago that we're about to head into our Galactico era. And I think that might be the case. I think we might be entering a situation where we're about to make some big signings at big money. Now, the volume, this is where it's interesting though, because if you actually look at the team that we have and the squad that we have, we need volume. We need to churn players out because of the ages of some of these players. So it will be interesting to see how Viana gets on. But I don't know about you, bro, but I'm actually pretty excited about this. I'm pretty excited about this change. You know what I mean? I think change is good sometimes.
New era, man. New era is exciting. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Always have to welcome new era. And I can't. There's no point in looking back and going, oh, everything has been so amazing for 15 or whatever it is, 12, 13 years since he came in. It's all going to go to shit now. I do get what you're saying about his style. I mean, I don't know what the evidence is. I've not looked probably as deeply as you have into his transfer track record and his operations track record and the way he likes to do things. But I wouldn't read into it too much, if I'm being honest, that the whole he likes to spend big money on one player. I do think he'll have to come in and adopt a lot of City's operation tactics, a lot of City's way of movement. You know, I do think he'll be working with people who've been there for a long time and have obviously had a very successful process. So whether he'll get to just fully control the ship or not, I don't know. I really have no idea. But no, I'm excited for a new era, man. Whether we like it or not, we are coming towards the end of an era, a big era. You know, Pep is going to leave a lot sooner rather than later. So we're going to see a new era on the pitch very, very soon. So the fact that we're going to get a new era now in the boardroom, it should be welcomed. It should be exciting. Look, we're getting a younger guy, a hungry guy, quite clearly stepping up. He's got big ideas, massive boots to fill. So City chose him for a reason. Tiki chose him for a reason. Tiki's gonna guide him now for a few months till he takes over. They rarely make mistakes with these kind of appointments, you know, whether it's boardroom level, whether it's management level, and whether it's player level, you know what I'm saying, actual playing staff level. They generally get tactics right. I do get what you're saying about the transfer windows being slightly underwhelming the past few months or the past few windows. So the summer window's huge. You know, there's a part of me was like kind of thinking maybe I would like Tiki for next summer's window, because next summer's window is really
sorry, by next summer, do you mean the summer coming up?
Sorry, yeah, this coming summer.
Well,
yeah.
he is still going to be here though, isn't he? Because he doesn't leave till the summer. And Jack Gorn's saying apparently Viana's going to start properly working with Tiki and City from February.
But is Tiki going to stay around for the summer window?
Yeah, I think Tiki will see out the summer window. Yeah,
I don't think he will. I think he'll dip at the end of the season.
Well, by end of the season, but the end of the season, what, the Club World Cup? That ends in like July.
Yeah, whenever City's football operations come to an end for the season, 24-25 season.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you're right, but I just think it would be a little bit weird if Tiki. For me, then, if that's the case, if you're right, if that's the case, Viana's going to have to take much more of a lead on these transfer negotiations going into the summer, because otherwise you're going to have a situation where Tiki's doing the preliminary negotiations. He's agreeing stuff with people, and then he leaves at the end of the season, sort of 1st of June. Transfer window's not even open, and then Viana has to come in and just pick off where they left off. And I know he's going to be working. I know he'll be in the know in that, but yeah, I think that means that Viana's probably going to have a lot bigger of a part to play in the negotiations this year. Because I've been thinking to myself, who are we giving credit or criticism to in the summer if the signings are mint or if the signings are poor? So if the signings are mint, are we giving it Tiki, Viana? If the signings are poor, we're giving it Tiki. Who gets the credit? It sounds at the moment we don't really know who's the lead guy. But if you're right, then Viana's going to have to be heavily involved. Heavily involved. I don't really know why, to be honest with you. I don't know if this is possible. Maybe the chat know. I don't know. Why can't Viana just join City in February and just leave Sporting Lisbon, and then he just works at City like full time?
Is he not?
No, he's staying at Lisbon. I'm pretty sure. Is he not staying at Lisbon until the end of the season, chat? I'm pretty sure he's staying at Lisbon until the end of the season. And he starts for City in sort of like February, but he properly starts at the end of the season. That's what I've read. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't. So he's coming to Manchester at the end of the season, but he'll be operating from First City from Lisbon from
Correct.
February.
Correct. Shadowing.
Um,
That's right. He's shadowing. Yeah, but you can buy him out of his contract, innit?
That's
You
that's
buy him
what I'm
out.
thinking. If you're gonna get this guy, go get him out of Lisbon. Get him over to
Would it
Manchester ASAP. No.
exactly? Would it not be better just to say to Lisbon, right? We'll give you £2 million. He's ours. We don't want to do this messing around. I don't know. I don't
Like
know how.
I'm not being funny or anything, man, but this upcoming summer it's going to have a huge impact on defining our next few seasons. Do you know
I
what I'm saying?
agree.
Like
Yeah.
over the next 12 months, bro. Yeah, because obviously the transfer window, but in terms of contract renewals as well, there's a lot to do. A
Hmm.
huge amount. Like Pep, obviously extension. We'll see soon come. Hopefully, why not? But after that, we're talking Rodri extensions. We're talking Haaland extensions. We're talking maybe a Foden extension of some sort. And then we're talking about all the players potentially leaving and all the replacements we need to go and get in. So we kind of need all hands on deck when it comes to sculpting the future of Manchester City Football Club. Because if we're talking new era, you got to prepare correctly for a new era. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I said,
either
go on, bro.
get this Viana guy in now and say, look, here you go. You've got a fresh slate here to go and a clean canvas type thing. Go and
Yeah.
make an impact. Go and make a good first impression. You got a big summer window. You're going to see players leave. Let's see who you bring in. Here's your opportunity to show to the Manchester City fans why you are Tiki's successor.
Yeah. 100%. Because here's the
Like,
thing, right? Because I completely agree with you on the whole era thing, right? Here's what I think, right? My opinion on this is this. I believe that the next two summer transfer windows will dictate how our next 10 years goes as a football club. If we get our next two summer transfer windows right, I think we continue to dominate this league, provided we don't F up the manager appointment. But I guess you can throw that in. If we get the manager right and we get our next two transfer windows right, I believe we can continue to dominate this league for the next 10 years. If you get it wrong, I don't think we're going to drop off massively. I don't think we're going to like drop out. I think we'll still get top four in that. But in terms of domination, maybe we'll have to accept that we're not going to dominate, right? You've got to get these next two transfer windows spot on. There's a lot of pressure on it, and it's hard because you're replacing great players. Whatever anybody thinks of Kyle Walker now, whether you still rate him or whether you think he's dog shit, the fact is he has been an amazing footballer for this club for what, 6, 7, 8 years? Yeah. John Stones is coming to the end of his career. Well, he's a bit younger, but obviously his fitness is a problem. Ake has serious fitness issues now as well. Kevin De Bruyne, I don't think Kevin stays. I would give him a contract. I'd keep him. I'm starting to think Kevin De Bruyne's going to leave at the end of the season. I just don't think City are going to be prepared to pay him 300, 400 grand a week when he's just never fit. You've got Grealish, Doku, Savio, and Bob. I expect a new winger, which means someone's going to leave in the next year or two. And we need big signings. We just spend money. So these next two summer windows for me are absolutely crucial. And then, by the way, not even mention the fact that Ederson is still not signed a new contract, which is worrying me a lot. You know what I mean? I don't really panic too much about stuff, yeah? But I do panic about the goalkeeper because I really think that we're missing a trick on this. And I really think people are disrespecting him. And I think we're going to regret it. And then, of course, you've got the manager situation. So these next two summers, I want to see serious investment. Yeah, because we only spent 25 million in the summer. There's no excuses. I want to see serious investment. I want to see serious ambition. And what I want to see is the complete opposite to what happened to Liverpool with Arne Slot. Because what they did to him was a disgrace. The guy comes in, he walks in at Liverpool, the greatest manager in Premier League history, Jurgen Klopp for Liverpool, yeah? And what did they do? They give him Chiesa for 10 million quid. That is disgraceful. When Pep leaves and a new guy comes in, I want at least 200 million pound being spent on it because he needs it, man. The squad needs a refresh, man. And you know the new manager, it's not right, it's not fair. This new manager, whoever it is, and we can speak about this and we can debate about this till the cows come home. Whether you want it to be Vinny Kompany, whether you want it to be Amorim, Alonso, Nagelsmann, Inzaghi, irrelevant. Whoever steps in for Pep Guardiola has one of the hardest jobs in Manchester City history. People will say, what about when we was in lower leagues? No. stepping in from Pep Guardiola is one of the hardest jobs because everything that new manager does is going to be compared to Pep Guardiola. Everything. There's training style, the way he does his press conferences, the way he speaks, the way he sets the team up, the transfers, everything that he does is going to get scrutinized. It'll get criticized, yeah, and it'll be compared to Pep Guardiola, which isn't right because Pep Guardiola for me is the greatest manager of all time. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. So you need to give this new manager everything that you can possibly give him to help him succeed, and that means investment.
Yeah, but the beauty of the situation is we can forecast and we can plan and we can prepare for this. So a major part of this responsibility falls down on your Hugo Vianas, falls down on your Caldunes, falls down on your anybody who's going to be part of the rebuild of not just the team but Manchester City Football Club, because that's what we're seeing. You can rebuild teams by pumping in money. You can rebuild teams by buying new players, getting rid of players, changing tactics, changing managers, blah blah blah. We're rebuilding a football club here, an already really powerful football club. You're rebuilding on top of the foundations to keep it, dominant and powerful, etc. So I'll take on board what you're saying about Arnie Slot and the Chiesa thing. Yeah, that was I thought that was totally unfair on Arnie Slot. You're not giving him a platform. You're not giving him ammunition to go ahead and really stamp his authority on Premier League football through Liverpool, which is his team now. So I think you have to give whatever manager comes in, whether it's Amorim or a company. I personally like company, but whoever it is, give them a platform, make a statement that City, the new board, or Viana, etc., they're behind the new manager. They're really going to provide for this new manager and help him out. And like you said, I think, there's a huge element of truth to what you said about the next two transfer windows and how they could shape the next sort of 8, 9, 10 years. Because if you really, really muck up a transfer window or two, you're playing catch up for a long, long time. More than people realize. You're playing catch up,
especially if you're spending 400 million quid.
Bro, this is the problem. If you have transfer windows like, please God, it never happens, but your Man United-esque transfer windows or Chelsea-esque transfer windows where you're blowing loads of money, you don't really see where the money's going. You're playing catch up because you're stuck with that player who you've overspent for, and he's going to be of no use to you in achieving your objectives. And B, you need to go and find a player to play ahead of that player that you spent loads of money on, and you need to get that right. So it's catch up, catch up, catch up. So the next two windows, mainly the next two summers, because January, I don't know if City generally do too much business in January or whether we can expect it. But the next two summers, this coming summer, bro, it has to pop off. It has to pop off. And I've seen one or two comments in the chat saying spoiled, spoiled, spoiled. No, bro, it's not. It's called ambition. It's called ambition to not sit back and go, okay, our greatest ever manager is leaving, our greatest ever sporting director or whatever is leaving. Let's just accept the end of our era. Era's come to an end. No, shove it. This is when you put your foot in the gas and go, no. We're starting again. We're starting this whole shit again. We're not done. So go out and spend this money. We've been told for what? How many years? Since you started City Extra. This war chest, war chest, war chest. I've not seen a war chest. Show me the war chest. Because if you're going to replace Kevin De Bruyne, if you're going to replace Kyle Walker, if you're going to replace potentially John Stones, Bernardo Silva, maybe a winger, get another striker, we're going to need a fucking war chest. You know what I mean? This isn't no season ticket price raising money that we can just spend on a 17-year-old Argentinian. I need ready proven players. That's what this summer has to be. We've done really well to get the most out of this current squad that we have, but rebuild ultimately does come.
Yeah. Nah, 100%, 100%. Guys, make sure you're smashing these likes up. I'm going to be asking Hugh in a sec as well about if he was the Viana, what big signings would he make? And I want to know from you guys as well, because this is the latest news that's coming out. Jack Gorn, very good source, is saying Viana's style is more likely to spend money on one or two players, getting big names in at big prices, elite level players, rather than getting 4, 5, or 6 players in at less value. So let me know in the chat. You have 250 million to spend this summer. Let's say we don't sign anyone in January. You got 250 million pounds to spend. Who would you sign? Let me know in the chat. Big up Ferg FIFA. Get some W's in the chat as well for Ferg FIFA with the 14 months. Says big up, lads. Big up to you, bro. Big up for joining, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Big up to Robertinho as well. Says, Hugh is my City GOAT. Big up, Hugh. Miss you on Big 6, says Robertinho.
Big up, my brother. Big up.
Big up. So, bro, based on this news then, that Viana apparently likes going down this road of of spending money on one or two players rather than. Well, let me show you the clip again. This is what he's saying. Hugo pays big money or pays big for one player instead of using that money on two or three, right? You've got £250 million to spend, yeah? What are you doing this summer? Who are you getting rid of? Who are you bringing in?
I think, first of all, I think Kev's going to go. I do think Kev's going to go. I think it'll be like a David Silva type situation where you probably could have got a little bit more out of him, but it's probably the right time to go. You know, who knows? Maybe we'll be 5 in a row champions, or maybe we won another Champions League. I don't know. My gut feeling is I've nothing to base it off. Kev's going to go. So you're looking at replacing him. Now, I could obviously sit here and say, bring me Wirtz, bring me Musiala. Of course, either of them are both on the cards. They're both potentials, both very different scenarios. I'll tell you who I go and get straight away. And he'd cost a book. And I see no one in the chat saying it, but I'd go and get him straight away.
Is it this guy?
Who is that guy? Who the fuck's that guy?
Apparently, this is the guy. This is the guy that some of the ITK people are saying that we're going to get. Georgi Sudakov. Plays for Shakhtar Donetsk.
Who the fuck? No, that's not like, bro. You're telling me 250 million, and I'm going to get Georgi Shakhtar. No,
well, that's a bro. I'm not telling you this. This is why I'm being told.
This is why they didn't get you. This is why they got Viana instead of you.
7 goals in 8 games, man. This guy's a baller.
No, bro. He
scored 4 goals in 1 game, bro.
I don't care. It's not him. Maybe not him. No, he's not my answer.
Respect Sukadov.
Yeah, you can.
Also, I feel like every time you say his name, you have to say pause. Anyway, go on, bro. Who you getting?
I'm like Sukadov. No, obviously, look, the obvious ones are Wirtz, Musiala. Everyone wants. Bring me John Duran. Bring me John Duran. We need another striker. Firepower. Imagine Erling Haaland and John Duran to choose from. Lethal bagsman. Lethal killers. And he's a young boy too. He's a heater. Bring me John Duran. Bro.
Okay.
Yeah? So that's me going, right. Big statement. We've just pulled John Duran. You know fine well loads of people are
How much do you reckon he's going to cost, though? Because he just signed a new contract extension. How much did they sign him for? They signed him for 16 million euros. So about, 12 million quid last January. Or two Januaries ago. So he's been there 2 years and he's slamming it. How much do you reckon it'd sell for?
Give him 70. They'll take it.
You'd pay 70 mil.
Bro, think about it. We got Alvarez for similar and we sold him for what, 70, 80?
He's played 1,500 minutes. You
Bro,
willing? Have you seen enough? Yeah. Have you seen enough?
I've seen enough. I don't do this often, but I've seen enough. I don't do this. I'm usually very like, we'll see. This guy is cold. He's cold.
So 70 million quid, yeah?
Yeah, 70 million quid, John Duran.
Okay, so you got...
I'm not doing place bid. I'm doing the buy now option on eBay. You know that one?
Yeah. That's always the best one. 70 mil, yeah?
70 mil,
okay. We've got 180 million left, and so far you've bought a backup striker. Come on, bro.
Okay, can you stop being tight and give me 300 mil instead?
No, 250, bro.
Bro,
PSR
250, man. 250. That's like 100 mil. That's like 100 mil 10 years ago.
Cost of living.
All right.
I'll give you an extra 25 million.
All right, so
you've got 200. You've got 205 million left. So far, chat, we bought a backup striker.
Right, but we need it.
Side.
We need a backup striker, though, bro. Come on.
No, facts. We do.
Type bastard, exactly, Briggsy. That's LB and his money, man. This is what LB would be like if he was running. He'd be like Daniel Levy. He'd be like, I'd be sitting here going, please get me Duran, please. You go, no, I'll get you Danny Ings. All right, so we have 205 left.
Yeah,
I've got Duran, so I've got 2 killer strikers. Kev's gone. I need someone in there who's going to create.
Yes, I like what you're saying.
I need someone who's got vision.
Yep.
Who's gonna get the most out of my new boy Duran and Haaland already there.
Yes.
Who's gonna do that for me? Now, we can all sit here and go Musiala, Wirtz. Am I allowed to say Musiala and Wirtz? Or are they just like, come on, bait?
You can say it. Yeah, why not? Until Musiala signs a new contract, you can say it. Once he signs a new contract, you can't say it. But he's not signed it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna give you two options here. My first choice, I'm gonna say Jamal Musiala. I think he's the future. I think he'd be the future of our midfield. If Rodri comes back and he's fit and he's healthy, which I'm sure he will be, and I look forward to that. Get Musiala, Rodri, and a Foden midfield. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Duran and Haaland are up there licking their lips at this point, my two killers. So I'm saying Musiala. But if Musiala does sign a new contract, I'm gonna go a bit crazy here. I'm gonna do something that maybe isn't right, but I think it is right.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Hey, yo, I did not expect that one.
Bro, I look, I'm getting rinsed for my my whatever it was YouTube short about Cole Palmer over a year ago, and I'm taking my licks. The guy, he's outrageous. Yeah, he has the potential to be Ballon d'Or winning. Cole Palmer, he does. He just has that X factor. You get Cole Palmer in there with Foden, with Rodri, with Haaland, with Duran, man, come on. How much would he cost though?
Well, bro, I genuinely, if I was Chelsea, I wouldn't sell him for anything less than £140 million. He's English. He's 22. He's slamming the league. He's one of the best players in the world right now. Yeah, and he's contracted until 2030. You have literally all the power. Literally all the power. Why would you sell him for anything less than 140, mate? I ain't selling for cheap, mate. No way. This guy's mint. As I literally said at the time, we should never have sold this guy, man.
Same. Okay.
Okay, so let's say Palmer's not going to happen, right?
Musiala.
He's got 1 year left on his contract. How much do you reckon City'd have to pay to get him out of the Bayern? This is obviously on the basis that he doesn't sign a new contract. How much do you reckon he has to pay? 1 year left on his deal. 100?
No. Well, 1 year left on his deal? Nah.
I think you'd have to pay 100.
Well, on the basis that Bayern would feel so confident that within that 1 year they could convince him to stay.
Yes, plus City are not in a great negotiating position here either. If you're right and Kevin leaves, because everyone knows that we need a creative player. It's not like, this is why I said for years we should get the creative player for Kevin the year before he goes. I'm
going to say 80 mil. I think 80 mil does it. I think it'd be one of those. I think it'd be one of those ones, yeah, where it'd be like Vardiol. We're all expecting to have to pay 90 and City pull out 77.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Chat, how much money you have to pay for Musiala to get him next year?
Chat, don't value the player. The contract's 1 year left. 1 year left. Bayern are starting to sweat.
Yeah, but at the same time, they know that we need him. And rival tax, as Beyond Belief says, rival tax. Okay, there's a lot of 80s. I reckon we'll go 90. We'll go 90.
I think 80 does it if Musiala turns to Bayern and says, look, I don't want the new contract. I want to go. I'm going to run this down and go for free next summer, or you sell me now for 80. I think that does it.
Right, I'm taking executive control. We're doing 85.
Okay, I could do 85. Yeah, I could do 85.
Right, you've got £120 million left. So far...
I'm doing well.
Nah, I can't lie. So far, bro, you're cooking it. So you brought in Duran, backup striker.
Yeah.
You're replacing Kevin De Bruyne with Musiala.
Yeah.
What else are we doing here? Who we letting go? Who else we getting rid of? Who else we buying in? You got 120 million left. You need to make some sales. You need to buy a couple more players. So, what we doing?
Okay, so who's gotta go? Who's gotta go?
Yeah, I'll bring up the squad.
Yeah, bring up the squad. Let me look at this like an executive here. They call me Hugh Viana.
Right. Okay. So, what you saying with the goalkeeper situation?
Not throw the kitchen sink at Ederson to stay.
Yes, man.
Serious?
Yes, bro.
Kitchen sink.
Okay.
And if that means selling Stefan Ortega, cool. I think we get 30 mil, 40 mil for Stefan Ortega.
Okay. But you're chilling with the goalkeepers, right? Defenders, what you doing with any of these? Ake, are you selling him? Stones, are you getting rid of him? Walker, are you keeping him? What we're doing with the defenders, bro?
Selling Walker straight away. Straight away. He's gone.
Okay, so you're getting rid of Walker. So you're down to 6 defenders. What about Stones Ake? What you saying there?
Stones is TBC based on this season.
Yep, I agree. Ake, the same?
It's tough, man, because I think Josko kind of owns that place now. Will Ake be cool? Will Ake be cool with that? I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll say for now he's staying.
Say for now he's staying. So Walker's gone. Walker's gone.
So you've got 6 defenders and you've got 1 right back, Rico Lewis.
Well, I want rid of Wilson Esbrand too.
Yeah. Okay, Wilson Esbrand's gone, but I didn't really count him on there with no disrespect in it. But okay, go on then.
You can give me 20 mil for Wilson Esbrand though, isn't it?
Oh, we're doing it like that, are we?
Well,
no.
Like...
I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah, I'll give you 5 million for Walker,
and
I'll give you 2 million for Esbrand.
2 million? Are you crazy?
Wait, well, how much you want?
At least 10.
10 million,
bro. He's a City Academy. Bro, look at all the City Academy players. They're all cooking.
10 million? That you waffling? What do you mean 10 million?
Bro, City Academy players have a reputation for cooking now.
Not the left back.
Right, we'll call it 7 as a deal.
No. We're calling it 2.
5. Come on, 5 for you. For me, 5.
I'll give you 2 more millions. Right, you've got 129 million. So what are you doing?
All right, let's move to midfielders.
Oh, you want to get the cash in first?
I want to get my budget in first.
Right. So
keeping Bob. You keeping Bob?
Doku, you keeping him?
Ooh. See, the thing is, if you get rid of Doku, who do you replace him with? You know,
Rodrigo.
Bro, that's my budget. God.
Valverde.
That's
midfielder.
That's not even enough. The budget's not even enough.
Nico Williams.
Bro, you know Valverde, they reckon is the next Real Madrid captain.
Yeah. Nah, facts.
Oh, Nico Williams.
Yeah. Grealish, you keeping him?
Yeah, obviously. Gine.
Kovacic. Gundogan. You got to get rid of one of them, surely. Nunez. Big decisions here, bro. Decisions.
This is kind of fun, you know. Okay, I'm getting rid of... I want chat. How many people in the chat right now?
500.
All right, 500 of you here. I want you all to give me your answer straight away. We're going to have a democracy here. I'm getting rid of one of Gundo and Kovacic. Everyone tell me now which one you want to get rid of, Gundo or Kovacic. Tell me now. You've got about 20 seconds to do so, and I'll lock my answer in. One of Gundo or Kovacic. I need to keep one. I need to get rid of one.
What are you doing with Nunez? While they're voting, what are you doing with Nunez?
Yeah, he's gone. Sorry, mate. He's gone.
All right, I've given you 30 mil.
Okay, I'll take that. That's, yeah, you know, cheers, mate. Yeah, I'll take that.
30 mil for Nunez. You're up to 160 million.
Okay. 160 mil. Oh, bear people saying Gundo.
Gundo will be 34 years old. If you sell him, you'll get less money than if you sell Kovacic.
34. What age Kovacic now? 31.
31. So it'll be 32.
How much would you give me for Kovacic?
Kovacic, I'll give you 15 million. Kovacic. Gundogan, nothing. Free transfer.
Do you know what? I've thought this through. I'm getting rid of Kovacic, right? Because if we're getting rid of De Bruyne, I'm gonna need a like senior figure. You get me? Yep. I'm gonna need like, and Walker's going too. So I'm gonna need like an older figure. He's not gonna play too much football, but I need him in the dressing room. You get me? You know what you talk about? We need that presence in the dressing room. I need Gundogan there. So I'm sorry, Kovacic. It's nothing personal, but Gundo's just him.
What McAtee? What are you doing with him?
That's tough too. How do you rate McAtee? What do you see like his future looking like?
I'm really desperate to give him a chance, you know. Really desperate, because I've seen this guy cook in the academy just like Cole Palmer did, but he's not really getting the opportunities.
Well, do you fear that if we let him go, he'd go and cook somewhere nicely? Wow.
I'd keep him.
I think I would too. I've always liked him. I really liked him at academy level too.
So you want to keep him, yeah?
I want to keep. I'm getting rid of Nunez, keeping McAtee, getting rid of Kovacic, keeping Gundo.
Okay, cool. Right, so you got 175 million.
Cool.
Defenders, you need 1 or 2 defenders. Definitely need 1. And midfielders, you need...
I think I want 1 defender. I want to put a lot of my budget into the midfield.
Okay, what defender would you go for? Are you buying a right back, like for like replacement? Are you moving? Because some people have said Buy a centre half, move Akanji to right back, and have Rico Lewis and Akanji as your right backs, and buy a new centre half.
I have no idea how much this guy would cost. How much would Bastoni cost?
Bro, you just seen that clip from Stunt Peg, innit?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know, man. She did well to sell him to me. I've only seen the guy play a few times. I was like, sign him.
No, I did like him. I did like him when I saw him, but she really sold him to me. Big up,
But
big
is
up.
he not just like a Gvardiol region?
Oh, there's a fucking shout and a half. Forget Bastoni, mate. Sorry, Stumpeg. You're gonna have to hold that for the minute. How much would you give me Mickey Van de Ven for?
100 million.
Take it. He's mine. Give him that.
Serious?
Yeah. Van de Ven. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm backing it, bro. No, 100%. Okay.
Yeah. He's mine. Van de Ven.
£74 million left. So far, your defense would then be you'd have Ake.
Yeah.
So your two left backs would be Gvardiol and Ake. Right?
Yeah.
Centre halves, you'd have Stones, Diaz, Ake, Akanji, and then you still obviously have Van de Ven. You'd have Van de Ven in there. And then your right backs would be what? Rico Lewis and Akanji.
I think I'd sell Ake and bring in Van de Ven.
Would you?
Yeah, I would, yeah. How much would you give me for Ake?
I'll give you 25 mil.
Okay, 25 mil, I'll take Van de Ven, yeah. Tottenham can have Ake for 25 and I'll take Van de Ven for 100.
Okay.
I just think, look, I think Van de Ven could potentially be a future, like a long-term starter for Manchester City if we got him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear it.
So I have Akanji, Diaz, Vardiol, Van de Ven. They're my four centre halves.
Yeah.
Then I have, yeah. And then they can all play all sorts of positions. Right. I have a defense.
You have a defense.
Yeah.
Right,
chat, this is manager mode, by the way. Trust me.
Yeah, this is his manager mode. Right, midfield.
Yeah. So what have I got now? I essentially got Van de Ven for 75 because
you've got 99 million left because you sold that.
Right. Okay. So I brought in Musiala. He's training. He's at the CFA. We've done the announcement. Everyone's buzzing. Musiala's finally here. Yeah. We need someone. But I have McAtee, don't I? I've got McAtee, Foden. Bernardo's still there. Bernardo's still there, isn't he?
Bernardo is still here. How long has he got left on his deal? 2 years or 1 year?
Yeah. Is it one or two?
He's got 1 year left. He'll have.
Yeah.
Do you want to sell him?
Not really. He's only what, 30?
He'll be 31 in the summer.
I think I need a Rodri backup because I've just got rid of Kovacic.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you're desperate actually.
I'm crying. Rodri's crying here. He's like my knee. Yeah, I need it.
Yeah, he is. He's like fucking hell. He's dying off here. He needs support, bro.
Yeah. It's facts. I don't want that Riki guy, to be honest. I don't want him.
You don't want Rich, you know?
Nah, your feedback on him hasn't got me gassed. I've never watched him, but based off your feedback, I don't. Your scouting report, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my scouting report. Yeah, my elite scouting.
It's not giving me that. I need Riki in my life. Chat, I know you're all saying Zubi Dubi Doo, but I need to know what LB would give me Zubi Dubi Doo for.
50 mil release clause.
50 mil release clause. That will leave me with 49 left.
Yep, correct.
Oh.
Correct.
Who's out there? Barella's going to cost more than 50, though, isn't he?
I'll give you Barella for 80.
Nah, you're all right. I think I'm taking Zubi Dubi Doo, you know. What do I keep saying? Zubimendi. I'm taking Zubimendi for 50 million. I
agree. I would take him. I think he's the one, bro.
Can we build this squad after and see what it looks like?
I'm concurrently doing that. That's why I'm not speaking.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, you know what? I should definitely build this on lineup builder. So, yeah, that's where you're at there. So, yeah, you've got 49 million left.
I need a winger, bro. That's what I'm kind of happy with that. So in midfield, I have Rodri, Zubimendi, Musiala, Foden, McAtee.
Yeah.
I'm
just putting Grealish in here for now because you've said you've not sold him.
I'm not quite sold Grealish yet.
I've got Savio here.
He's not. I'm keeping Savio. Grealish isn't safe now, people. He's not safe, contrary to belief.
Right, so that's team one.
Bro, That's a hard team.
That's fucking insane team.
That's a hard team.
That's insane team.
Chat, that RW team.
That is mad.
How do I see my backups though?
I'm now creating a second. I should have done this right at the start. I was like, you're halfway through. So defense. Oh no! No.
What's wrong?
I just pressed the button, man.
Oh, he's been the team.
Bro.
He's been the team.
Bro.
All my work.
Bro. I pressed the freaking X tab, man.
You can build it again, bro. It only take a sec.
Oh, yeah, but bro, you know how much effort went into that, man. You don't understand, Brett. Freak, man. Honestly, bro, I legit, I just dropped to my knees. Pause. That was on madness.
Oh, what if you?
How can I chat? Surely there's like a shortcut.
Control Z. Control Z.
Control Z. Nah, bro.
Nah, that's usually undo. That's usually undo.
That is painful. That is painful. Right. Chat, watch how rapid I do this now, yeah? Edison.
Gonna have to put some budget into a tech guy, I reckon.
Yeah, one sec. Let's get some freaking tunes on it, man. Let's go Ilkay Gundogan style, yeah? Let's fucking go.
Let LB cook. Let him cook.
Yeah.
Chat, while he's doing that, man, I don't know how many people are here, 500 or so. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get this absolute cooker to 22K. Hit the like button now.
You've been placed on hold, chat.
Yeah, you've been placed on hold.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please.
Chat, this is prime international break content, by the way.
You've been placed on hold.
Please
wait. While you're waiting, please check out our other products.
Yeah,
have you seen our new life insurance policy?
Okay.
Covers you in unexpected death. So your family have the peace of mind. Never get caught slacking. Buy life insurance now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yo, this tune is fucking sick, bro. What's this called? It's called Night Driving.
I like that.
Yo.
Okay.
Right, that's team one then. So team one is there. Team two, yeah. So you got a Kanji. You've still got Stones, haven't you? So Stones will still be there.
Yeah.
Stones.
I really want to keep Stones, but he needs to perform for me.
Yeah, no, I agree. Joking aside, I do actually agree. So how many other defenders? What other defenders have you got? You sold Ake. So you don't have another left-sided centre back.
Who we got? So what was the first team saying?
The first team.
Yeah, so I have Lewis, Diaz, Van de Ven, Vardy, all. So we have a Kanji of Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have. We got rid of Wilson Esbrand, didn't we?
You sold Wilson Esbrand, bro. Remember, you wanted the cash.
Do I need any more than those two, though?
I think you do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do think you do. I do think you do. Because remember, bro, John Stones is injury prone. So you've only got 5 defenders. We missed someone off the list there. Surely we've got another player.
We've Callum
Doyle, bro. Would you give Callum Doyle a go?
I do like Callum Doyle. He's quietly building his stocks.
I'd keep Callum Doyle, you know.
I'd keep Callum Doyle.
And Callum Doyle.
Nice and cheap.
Right.
Yeah, Callum Doyle.
The only issue I have with this, though, is the left back. Can Van de Ven play left back?
Yeah, he can. Of course he can.
He can, yeah. Because if Gvardiol gets injured now, you've not got Ake to chill there.
If Vardiol gets injured, I'm putting Van de Ven into left back and I'm moving a Kanji in beside Diaz or Stones, either or.
That's cool. Okay, right. That's fine. Midfield. Backup midfield. So you're getting Zubimendi, yeah?
Getting Zubimendi, yeah. He's a big dog.
You've still got McAtee.
This is already a decent midfield, like.
Yeah.
And I do have Bernardo still.
You've got Bernardo. You keeping Bernardo, yeah?
I think so.
That's chill. You can let him go on a free at the end of the year.
I think so. I do want to keep some of that experience in Gundogan Bernardo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gundogan as well. You've got Gundogan.
Yeah. Gundo.
I
Yeah.
put Gundogan at left back just because we need to show that he's actually still in the team.
Yeah. Shout.
Yeah. In fact, we'll just play a back three in it.
3-2-2-3.
Right. You still got Bob.
Oscar Bob, he ain't going nowhere.
And we need to have a conversation about.
Theoretically, if I was just to get a quote, what would you put on Oscar Bob?
You want a quote, yeah?
Just a quote.
You want a quote? Please hold while I obtain the quote. Hi, Mr. Hugh, are you still there?
Hi, yeah, holding the line patiently.
Oh, thanks for waiting, mate. Yeah, I've got the quote. The quote for Jeremy Doku.
No. I don't want to know about that guy. I'm talking Oscar Bob here.
Oh, you want a quote for Oscar Bob?
Yeah, theoretically. Just theoretically. Don't be getting excited now. I just want to see.
Okay, please hold.
Oh, come on. I hate when they do this, man.
Hi, is that Mr. Huey?
Yeah. Still here, mate.
Hi, sir. Yeah, we've got the quote for Oscar Bob. Quote for Oscar Bob. 80 million.
Beep. Okay, no. Yeah, I don't like that quote.
Zero sale?
Zero sale. No sale. God, no. Are you crazy?
Okay, so this is the team. So these are the two squads that we have then. I need to ask you a question, though, because we've not spoke about these. Would you consider selling either Doku or Jack Grealish? Or are you happy with your winger options? You do have £49 million left to play with, by the way.
This was my next question, chat. I'm going to have to make a call here to the quote office again, right?
Oh, yeah, Echeverry, mate.
I'm looking to get a quote here.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Hugh. Who you want a quote for?
Okay, Mr. Quote Man.
Yeah,
I
Mr.
have
Quote Man.
two players here, right? I'll be real, man. I kind of want to get rid of one, but I want the best bang for my buck, if you get what I'm saying. I've got Jack Grealish. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He's three-time Premier League winning, treble winning. His GNA is not the best, but you know he's a good player. He's underappreciated. A lot of unappreciated work and that type of thing. Then I've got Jeremy Doku, young Belgian kid, lightning quick, very raw, but I think he's got a good future in the game. I'm looking to get a bit of a feel for where you're at with both those players.
Okay, please hold.
Oh no.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Taking the piss, these lot are, man. Every time. I bet they're not even doing anything. I bet they're just sitting there
Thank
dancing.
you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Yes.
Please continue to hold. A representative is working hard to take your call just as soon.
Hi, is that Hugh?
Yeah, still here, mate. Cheers for picking up.
No worries, no. Sorry, I just had to get. It took me a bit longer there because I had to get the. You asked for two players, didn't you?
Yeah. No, totally understand. Totally. I wasn't
just to clarify, you wanted a quote for Doku and Grealish.
Yeah, individually though. I'm not no package. No bundle.
No, you don't want a package deal. Is that right?
No, individual quotes.
I could give you a better price if you got it as a package.
Why don't you tell me the package deal anyway? Just so I'm aware.
The package deal. So we got Jack Grealish, who is 29.
Yeah.
He's 29.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got Jamie Doku, who is
23.
22, but he'll be 23 at the end of the year. As a package deal, I could give you the two for £85 million.
Wow.
How does that sound? And you can pay that over monthly installments, interest free.
No, you're not paying me in monthly installments. I want my cash. I've heard that before. It never ends well. 85 mil. Come on, man. Doku's 22. We've all seen the way he can tear up defenders. Surely he can do better than that.
You want an individual price?
Give me individual then. Give me individual.
Jamie Doku, individual price. He's got 3 years left on his contract. He'll be 23. I give you 55 million.
55 million for Jeremy Doku. Okay. I've still got 49 in my account. You know what I'm gonna do?
You'd have 100 million, bro, to go splash the cash.
Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hang up for the minute.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
gonna
not
go
want to
do
hear
the
the individual? Do you want to hear the individual price for Grealish?
You could tell me, but I don't think I'm gonna sell him. But go for it. Go for it.
Grealish, 29. He's got 2 years left on his contract. 45 million.
Wow. Okay. No, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a call back in about a minute or two. I'm gonna go do a bit of deliberation with my scouting team.
Yes.
And then we'll make a deal. Okay, we'll make it. I have a few ideas to work with here. Okay.
Scamby. Scammer. Help, he's scammed. He's a scammer.
Bro, I work in sales and I'm getting scammed here.
What would you, on the real though, yeah? What would you actually do with them wingers, bro? Are you keeping them both or are you selling any of them?
No, I'm getting rid of Doku.
You've seen enough.
I have an idea.
Okay, I'll give you 55 mil for Doku. You got 104 million.
I'm 104 mil. Now, people, you're gonna think I'm just biased here, but I'm keeping Grealish because we already have Bob, we have Savio, who are two very direct, tricky, like to take on the full back, like to make things happen. You know, the chaos winger is very exciting. I need that little bit different, a little bit more pause at, which Grealish is good. It's just a different option. It's like a plan B. We need to control the game a bit more. Grealish is going to do that. We already have our chaos makers. Savio can play on the right or the left. Bob probably can too. So I have two really good threatening wingers. And now I have my pauser winger and 104 million to play with.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna need to get a quote here for a player that I want to buy. Okay.
Okay.
Two players. Who do I ring for this? What department am I ringing for this?
Sales,
right? Okay. I'm gonna ring through sales. Right. Okay. I have a sale. Okay. I think I want to quote.
Who interests you?
Okay. So
I got special deals on.
Special deals.
I got special deals, mate.
All right. Listen, Mr. Salesman. Two players I'm interested in here. Both young, exciting. Both have achieved quite a bit at their young age already, too.
Okay.
Now, the first one we all know very well, and I want to get a quote on him just to get a feel for, what
the market. You need the market conditions.
Market conditions. Just market conditions.
Understandable.
Tell me what Rodrigo's looking like. Because I do see they have a lot of talent at Real Madrid. You know, they have a lot of, and they don't look like they're stopping buying talent.
Yeah.
So if we're to try and get Rodrigo out of there, bring him to the Premier League,
okay.
We've got a few Brazilians in the team already. What would it take to get him over?
Okay, no problem. Situation would be 3 years on his contract.
Okay.
He'd be 24 years old.
Okay, like myself.
You're buying a player that is perfect for peaking. You're not buying a young and experienced player.
No, I'm not.
But you're not buying a player that's on the decline.
No.
Nor is he anywhere near the decline.
No.
This player can play left wing. This player can play right wing.
Wow.
And to be honest with you, Hugh, he could probably play striker and false nine.
Wow.
With all this information to hand, this player comes at a lofty price.
Okay. Listen, we have Sheik Mansour, you know what I'm saying? So let me know.
For the sale of Rodrigo, it would cost you in sterling GBPs.
Yeah, pick up Raz.
135 million.
Wow.
That's the price. My friend, you're short. You've not got the cash.
I wonder could I ring Eddie Had or one of those people and ask them. All right, okay. So 130 million you say for Rodrigo.
130 million.
Wow.
You do not have the cash.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Unfortunately, right? Okay. Well, listen. We can always. A deal is never, incompatible. It's never undoable. So look, we'll park Rodrigo for a minute. I did say I have another player. I did have another player. And for me, he is the superior version of Jeremy Doku. So I'm looking for an upgrade here. Okay, it's like going from Sky, it's like low broadband to ultra fast broadband. This is what I'm looking for. Okay?
Yeah.
So, tell me about this Nico Williams guy. I looked at him a lot during the Euros.
Yep.
I liked him. And I feel he's ready for the next step himself. So he may apply a bit of pressure to his club as well if we came in for it.
Okay.
So
you got a quote on Nico Williams? So
sell him to me, and then give me a price.
Yeah. So Nico Williams, I can tell you, has 2 years left on his contract, and he will be 23 years old.
Wow.
In the summer.
Wow.
Place of birth, Pamplona in Spain.
Wow.
Left winger, but can also play on the right wing as well. Versatile.
Yeah, we like that.
He's fast.
He is.
He has skills.
He does.
And he has decent end product.
Saw that. Yeah, I like that. I like end product. We need end product. Because if I'm keeping Jack Grealish, I'm going to need a bit of end product. With all due respect.
It comes with a lofty price.
You and your lofty prices. Okay, go on.
But it's not top shelf.
Listen, I usually like the top shelf, but in this case,
this is not the Grey Goose of football.
We like Grey Goose, but I also do like a bit of Glen's vodka every now and again.
This is not Glen's.
Not Glen's.
Middle shelf.
Middle shelf. So Smirnoff. We're talking Smirnoff.
Slight stretch in the arm.
Okay. I have an arm to stretch.
Nico Williams, my friend, for you, special price. £75 million.
Let me just consult with my £75 million. Let me just consult with my my colleagues for a sec.
Oh, sorry. I've just been told by my manager something.
Oh no! The manager doesn't need to be part of this. Me and you.
You don't want the manager to know, no?
Oh, you gonna give me the special offer?
You either get the information from the manager or you don't get the information from the manager. You want the information from the manager?
See, I know from where I work when the manager comes in, it's the good news. So I'm gonna, go on. What's manager saying? What's manager saying?
I am being told by the manager that my price of £75 million is the non-contract release clause price.
But he has a release clause.
He has a release clause. Special price for you, Hugh. 55 million.
Oh, I love when I call you.
I'm always getting you these deals, man. I'm always getting you these deals.
I don't know how you do it. It's almost like we're cheating.
It's almost like we're getting free money from some sponsors somewhere. I don't know how to explain, bro.
Bro, these loopholes. I just love loopholes. Right.
They're crazy,
you know what?
Man.
I'm going to put in a buy now for Nico Williams.
You're going for it, yeah?
I'm taking Nico.
All right, okay. Right, well, in that case, I think your squad's finished. Should we take a look, chat? Guys, smash these likes up as well if you've not done so already, yeah? Let's have a look at Hugh's squad for next season. Oh, that's the backup squad. We'll start off with the first squad. Edison in goal. Rico Lewis, but it could be a kanji. Yeah, could be a kanji, whatever. Ruben Diaz, Van de Ven, Gvardiol, Rodrigo, Foden, Musiala, Grealish, Haaland, Savinho. I can't lie, bro. That team is actually sick.
Yeah, I've done well.
Bro, that is actually a mad team, you know.
Yeah.
That is actually an insane team.
That's me,
Can
right
we have a look at the backup?
Let's go.
The backup team, Ortega in goal,
Yeah.
Manu Akanji, John Stones, Callum Doyle being promoted,
Big up.
Zubamendi,
Mhm.
Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, James McAtee, Oscar Bob, Williams, and John Duran.
Come on, I've cooked. I've
You've cooked,
absolutely cooked.
I can't lie, that's actually pretty decent, to be fair.
Would you not be gassed going into a season with that?
I would be insanely gassed. I
Chat.
have one concern.
Okay.
I think you need another defender.
But I do have money left over, don't I?
You do have 49 million left.
I can get a defender with 49 mil.
Chalobah?
No. I need a quote.
Go on.
I need a quote for a player who I like a lot.
Ooh.
I think we would get a lot of joy out of too. But I
Ooh.
don't know because of the club that I'm trying to get him off. They're notorious for being dickheads, right?
Oh.
I want to know about no, it's not Frimpong people. I want to know about this Destiny Adogi guy.
Oh, you want to know about a doggy, dear?
Yeah.
I can give you a price. I can give you a special price. So, a doggy, yeah, contracted until 2030.
Oh, what the okay, go on. You go on. Work away. You work away.
21 years old. He'll be 22 in the summer. Destiny Adogi. Special price for you. £60 million.
Oh, fuck.
You're short by 11 mil. So sorry.
I am. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna take a doggy.
No.
It was just like one of those ones where I was like, yeah, I'll chance my arm.
Yeah, no problems, mate. No worries.
If you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, you get me.
Absolutely. Spot on.
All right, so we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board here as far as defenders go. Davies on a free. Is Alphonso Davies on a free?
He is a free. No quote required.
Wow. But he's very similar to Vardiol, though, I feel. I think Vardiol's better.
Alphonso Davies? No, I think he's completely different to Gvardiol.
They're both really attacking. They both like to go really high up the pitch.
Yeah, no, they are. No, they're both attacking, but I think like the style of the way they do it is different.
Yeah, we got to build an LB team after this, 100%. Okay. Noah Dogie. Alphonso Davies is free. It sounds really nice to me. You know what?
I mean, you don't have to buy someone. You can just get the interest off the 49 million in the account if you want to leave it at that.
No, fuck that. We've done enough of that. I've made my dividends over the years, Now I'm just on my Abramovich era.
Yes. Galactico season.
Marquet, he would cost a bomb, man. I don't know who Diamande is. I'm not even gonna lie.
Plays for Lisbon.
Oh, is it? I think I'll take Alfonso on a free,
Okay.
I think I'll take him on a free.
I can't put him on the screen.
Because, no, put him there instead of Callum Doyle.
Okay. But we've still got Callum Doyle, yeah?
Doyle's still there. He's part of the registered squad.
Okay.
So, yeah, David's in a free. Chat, you're all naming players that I can't afford. I don't have the P's for Pau Torres.
Yeah, he's only got 49 mil left, guys.
Hakimi, no chance. He's free. And do you know what it is, yeah? Can you imagine a summer where they go, we've announced Nico Williams, John Duran, Zubamendi. Who else did I get?
Williams.
Oh, Williams, Duran, Zubamendi, Musiala. Yeah? And then we go, and to top it off, on a fucking free, we brought in Alphonso Davies. That's 5.
Yeah, facts. I can't lie. Chat, rate this squad out of 10. 10 being insane, 0 being stinky. This is the first team. We've got Ederson in goal, Rico Lewis, Ruben Diaz, Van de Ven, Gvardiol. We've got Rodrigo in the middle, Rodri, Foden, Musiala, Savinho, Haaland, Grealish in no particular order. And then the backup squad / extra players in no particular order, yeah? Ortega, Akanji, Stones, Davies, Zubamendi, Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, McAtee, Bob, Duran, Williams.
Absolutely cooked. Chat, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't hit the like button, man. Come on. Hit that like button for that.
Yeah. I can't
I've just
lie.
made City great again.
Yeah. What is that? MACA. Maca.
Yeah, Maka. No,
We should make some merch, right?
Yeah.
Caps like the MAGA, but Maca. Make City great again.
no, it's just MCA, isn't it? Make City. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Mm.
make City. Oh yeah, there is no A.
no, it's
Where did I get the
Maka.
M?
Maka, MCGA.
Oh yeah, theirs is Make America Great Again, isn't it? So yeah,
Maga.
Maga.
Yeah, Maga.
Who'd buy that merch, chat? Chat, if we brought merch, Maca, yeah, like McDonald's, but Maca, Make City Great Again. We buy it? Come on, man. Now I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna give that a 9.5.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Really think it's a top squad. Rate your work there.
Thank you. I really enjoyed that.
That was completely unplanned as well.
Yeah, that was so
I can't lie, yeah. Do you know when I pressed the X button on the tab and the whole thing closed? I literally dropped to the floor there. And I was like, "Fuck!" Right, I need to go through these some of these super chats, man, because the chat have been moving mad. Guys, make sure you're smashing up these likes, yeah. Let's get these likes up. If you've enjoyed that little bit of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you sub to Hugh. Link is in the title. Let's go through some of your guys' super chats here as well. Big up to our Bood, man. Says Zubidubidoo, Kubo, Musiala. You know what? That Kubo, bro. I watched him last season. It was only once. I thought it was bang average, bro. Now, I sometimes feel that I have a bit of a curse when I watch players that we're linked with, because sometimes it turns into trash.
Right.
But Zubimendi, 100%. We've got to get Zubimendi. I think he's perfect for us. Musiala, Verts, you've got to go for them because they're the next star boys. 100%. Big up, bro. Big up, Sinathan says, if I was the director, Verts, Zubimendi, Frimpong, maybe that silver centre-back from Portugal is John Stone's replacement. Back Verts, back Zubimendi, Frimpong, interesting. I back it, but it's completely different to what we used to. Silva, I've not seen play, but yeah, by all accounts, he's very very good on the ball. But people today were saying he's really slow, which kind of worries me a little bit. So we'll see, man. Big up for the 6 months, bro. Big up to Off Meta Professor with the 5 months. Says sell Grealish, buy Kvaratskhelia. It's a like for like, and buy Frimpong as fullback. I would be open to the idea of buying Kvaratskhelia. I think he's unreal.
Yeah,
and so is LB. He says Verts, Kvaratskhelia, Diamande, Zubinubidoo. I keep saying Zubidoo now as well. That's really annoying. And Fresneda. What's your thoughts on Kvaratskhelia? Would you be open to that?
Yeah. I think he's sick as a player. I just think the logistics of the deal are really difficult. Really difficult. Price wise and Napoli. He's still at Napoli, isn't he?
You just have to pay whatever they quoted you. There can be no negotiations. But apparently that De Laurentiis isn't there anymore.
Was he arrested or something?
Let me have a look. De Laurentiis, Napoli. Let's have a look.
Why do I feel like he was arrested?
No. Oh, he's still there.
Well, then no. He ain't.
Why
He's
did
going to
someone
give
tell
us.
me that he... Bro, look at him as well, bro. Yeah, look at this guy, yeah. Bro, look at him. He looks like the hardest pause negotiator there is in the game. Look at him, bro.
Yeah, he puts
imagine negotiating with him.
Yeah, he puts you to shame, mate.
Bro, he's rinsing you out of cash, mate.
I think I just give him whatever he wants just to keep him happy.
Yeah, facts, bro. He looks scary, mate. Imagine negotiating with him, mate. That's grim.
Yeah,
that is absolutely. If you were selling him a player, you'd give them the player plus money, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? That's how good he is.
Well, you want Haaland? Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's yours. Free. You want cash too
as well? Yeah,
no
cash
problem,
back,
no
isn't it?
Yeah.
So now if you got Kvaratskhelia, because LB wants him as well, and Off Meta wants him, you'd have to just pay whatever they quoted you. So if they quoted you 100 mil, you have to pay 100 mil. There can be no negotiations because you can't do that. We've tried that twice, and both times it was frankly just a waste of time. It's embarrassing and just a waste of time. Just move it on. Yeah, there's no point.
I think I'd leave. He's still got time on his contract too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he's got 3 years.
I think I'd leave for another year.
He's got 2 years.
Okay. Oh, that changes things a bit.
2 years left on his deal. He's 23. He'll be 24 in the summer. think he's perfect for City, man.
Oh, he never mentioned in my team Echeverri either.
No, we didn't. We didn't mention Echeverri.
He's there. He's there.
Disrespectful. Yeah, no, 100% he is there. And he's coming back to City in January. Apparently, River Plate wanted to keep him, but City said, no, you're not having him.
That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. Big up to MCFC says, who's the big player? You guys got anything? Well, it can only be like Kvaratskhelia, Musiala, Wirtz, really. Can't really think of anyone else, to be honest with you. So, nah, it's more of like a style thing, though, MCFC. Jack Gordon's saying it's more of a style. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But obviously, Wirtz is the obvious one because Wirtz is going to be leaving Leverkusen, you'd think, at the end of the season. You would think that, innit? Big up to Danny says, big up to both of you, but my head is still spinning from £100 million Van der Ven.
Game's the game.
Game's the game. Van der Ven's mint. It's contracted until 2030, and it's Daniel Levy tax and Premier League rival tax.
I think 100 mil is a fair valuation you gave.
Yeah.
If anything, it may be generous.
Yeah, I think you're not getting much change off 100 mil, Danny. You're really not. Big up to Harambot, who says, bro, Hugh pops up on LB's channel more than his own channel. It should be Hugh BTV. I need to give gifted subs. I'd cook my books. And then he's gifted 10 memberships. Yeah, but Hugh is starting soon. Big up for the 10. W's in the chat for that, by the way. When are you starting?
Next week.
Hugh's starting next week, innit? The guy got a new job, man. You know what I mean? He's been busy. So, but he's back next week. Yeah. Link is in the title of the stream, guys. Go to the link in the title and subscribe, man. The guy's close to 10K in it.
60 subs, man. 60 subs.
Guys, come on, man. There's over 400 people in this stream. Surely 60 of you are not subscribed. Go over to Hugh's channel, subscribe, get him to 10K, man. Big up Harambot. Yeah. Always supporting all the channels. Big up for the 10 gifted. And don't worry, you'll be cooking Hugh's books real soon. Real soon. Big up Harambot. W's in the chat for those 10 gifted as well, man. Big up to you. Big up to NCZ with the 13. W's in the chat for NCZ with the 1 year plus. I bring news concerning the squad. Ortega demanding to leave as he's still not our number one goalkeeper. Mr. Murray has one more position to fill. That is probably actually true. NCZ's legit, actually. That is actual facts.
It's true. Ortega's going to go, isn't it?
I'm going to have to remove Ortega because, yeah, he's right. Ortega's gone.
Wow. Well, I ain't going to lie. I'm stumped here now. You're going to have to come in here as part of my recruitment team. Goalkeepers, man.
Pepe Reina.
Hey, yo, mods, ban that mafia boss guy, man. He's just spitting nasty stuff in the chat, man.
Who is?
Mafia boss, man. He's been chatting waffle.
Yeah, mafia. Chill out, bro. What are you doing? Banned.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Who could you get as a backup goalkeeper, innit?
Yeah, this is tricky. Like the goalkeeper pool isn't amazing right now, is it? Like we struck gold with Ortega. Yeah,
we did. Lucas Chevalier. But would he not want to be number one, or would he be all right to be number two?
This is the problem. This is the problem. You're like most of these goalkeepers who are like have a bit of a rep in Europe right now. They're gonna want to be number ones.
I know that's the problem. That's why it's difficult. That's why I always say it, man. It's harder to buy a backup goalkeeper than it is to buy a number one or just a player, isn't it?
James Trafford, nah.
I'd be open to bringing Trafford back as a number two.
What would that cost? I mean, he's not going to want that, man. That's probably regressing in his career.
Restes? Who the hell is that?
What about someone like Gavin Bazunu?
Can he kick a ball, though?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah. What about Geronimo Rulli? I've seen him play for Argentina, yeah. The guy was slamming it.
I don't know. Is there any more older goalkeepers in that kind of Stefan Ortega era? You know what I mean?
No. Is Buffon still kicking about?
Well, someone said Neuer on a free, but I think he's going to retire at Bayern.
Yeah, he's going to retire at Bayern.
Ramsdale. Fucking hell.
Not Ramsdale. No way. Flecken.
Flecken. That's not the worst shout.
Yeah, Flecken, man. Flecken.
I think grabbing a number one from anywhere and telling them you're number two now is tough. I don't know.
Who's from like a really dead team?
Who's the EDS keeper?
I don't know.
I'd bring up whoever the EDS keeper is. Short term, anyway. Short term.
Sure. I wouldn't, because he's got to play because Edison gets injured all the time, innit? We'll have to continue that discussion at a later point. Yeah, I don't know who it would be, chat. I don't know who it would be. I'd like Geronimo Rulli. He's pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. Nice one, NCZ. You just thrown a spanner in our plans, bro. We got the links as well with the 1 month. Says Zubimendi, Wirtz, and Barella. Sell Nunes, Kovacic, and Gundo. However, under a new manager, Nunes could be more important than like Gravenberch. Yeah, 100%. Potentially. Potentially, Nunes could cut with a new manager. Zubimendi, Wirtz, and Barella, insane. Love that. Absolutely love that. You've not bought as a backup striker, and you've not sorted out the defensive links, but the midfield that is class. That is decent. Rate it. 100% rate it. Happy with that, bro. That was decent.
Good fun.
That was good fun. That was decent.
Enjoyed that. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew we had Geronimo Rulli. I remember him. I remember his from a city.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look, on the post stream chat, leave in the comments your goalkeeper choice, because I can't think of one.
No, I can't really think of one either. Anything else though, bro? What you saying, man? Any other news?
I think Haaland extension. I think is going to happen.
Yeah, I think he's going to sign a new deal. Rumor has it that he's going to sign a new contract. There'll be a release clause inserted again.
Yeah.
And the release clause drops as the contract comes down, which kind of makes sense. But I don't really care, to be honest with you. Like, if the thing is, right, when he signed, everyone was like, "You only going to have him for 2 years," and then he's gone to Real Madrid. Well, he's already in his 3rd season, and if he signs a new contract, you'd imagine he probably will do at least 2 more years, which will be 5 years. People said we was only going to have him for 2 years anyway, so that's 3 more years than everyone said at the initial point. So I'm chill with having him for that. I'm chill with that.
I think if you just keep him contracted, it's up to the club then just to keep their best assets happy and make sure they're comfortable. So once he's contracted at the club, I trusted to make him stay or to keep him. So I'm not too bothered about release clauses. You know
what would you do with Rodri? Because there's a bit of a debate going on at the moment about Rodri. Chat, what do you think about this as well? So before Rodri got his ACL, City offered him a contract, right? Which was apparently like huge. Somebody said it. This contract was absolutely massive. It was basically 400 grand a week. Yeah. Do you keep that on the table, or do you remove it from him because he's now injured and say we'll sort you out when you're fit again?
I'd give it to him. I'd leave it there. I think you have to. I think you have to put faith into the guy and repay him as well for
repayment. Yeah,
repayment. You know, I think, look, Rodri, as his contract wears down, he's gonna get Real Madrid in his ear. And if we're not showing him that love and that repayment via at your lowest point in your career, ACL injury, we're gonna give you a bumper contract out of pure love, respect, trust, and belief you're gonna get back to your best. I think that only does you favors down the line. When Real Madrid come knocking from that, like I said, when you're at your lowest, we showed that trust. You look, I have full faith. Obviously, it's always a risk that a player may not come back the exact same. And I promise you, people, for the first 6 months he's back, I don't expect him to look the same. I'm not going to look at Rodri and go, "You're not looking like you were in 2023." This could take a year before, of him being on the pitch consistently before it looks the same. But he's not old. What age is Rodri? 28, 29?
He's 28. He'll be 29 next season.
Bro, I think there's another good 5 years in Rodri. Another good 5 years at least.
He's contracted until 2027. So he's got 2 more years left on his deal after this season. So that'll take him to what, 31? If you give him your 3-year extension, that'll take him to either 33 or 34. Probably a 2-year extension. 2-year contract extension. That'll take him till 33. 400 grand a week. Happy days.
I'm doing it.
And to be fair as well, he literally carried this team, that midfield, on his own, because we do not have any other DM for a couple of years in it. So he probably does deserve it. He's probably been underpaid. And again, I think you're spot on. If you do that, he's ours. Then we never have to worry about Real Madrid because he's at City then for the rest of his career. And I think what a way to show the world, that we're a club that respects our players, mate. Yeah. we're going to pay you, yeah, even though you're injured. We're going to give you a pay rise even though you're injured because you're so good to us and we're going to be loyal. You know, Gundogan, I think, opened the eyes of a lot of people when he come back to Manchester City and basically slagged off Barca, didn't he, and said, City's the place to be. Barca's dead. Yeah. If Rodri signs a new contract now when he's injured, he's not going to be back playing proper football, guys, I reckon, until December next year. By that, I mean in form. And even that might be too soon. I reckon it could be January, February. So if you give him a contract now, like that shows the world that, like, bro, we take care of our players, man. We take care of our players.
I agree, man. 100%. Why not?
Before you go, let me just quickly have a look at the other contract situations. Who else is agents and contracts? Who else needs a contract extension? This is City's current contract expiry dates, boys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
De Bruyne. So you think he's going to leave? Would you let him leave, or do you just think he's going to leave? Would you keep him or no?
I'd keep him, but I think he's going to leave. It was the same with David Silva back then. I'd have kept him, but I think he left. I think
to be honest with you as well, bro. If we're being honest, there was probably more of a reason to keep Silva than there is to keep De Bruyne, based off of fitness.
I agree. Silva was fit all the time. You know what I mean?
Silva never had that like pace or power to his game that didn't really matter.
Silva had a pretty good injury record. You know, he was reliable. I think that's a fair statement. You know, but look, if there was a way to get Kev to stay and sign on for another year or two, I'd do it. But I just feel he's gonna go. That's my gut feeling. You know, when you followed the club for as long as we have, you just have a sense of these things.
Yeah, Walker, you obviously said in your thing you think he's going. Would you get rid of him yourself?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I think he's more of a hindrance at this point than he is. With all due respect, I love Kyle Walker. I do. I believe he is at his prime was the best right back the Premier League's ever seen. Yeah, but things come to an end, and I think it's at an end.
Yeah, I agree with what you said before on Stones. I think Stones and Ake, if you've got to judge them based off of this season, and you say to Stones, listen, mate, I can't give you a new contract yet. I need to. If you stay fit for the whole season, give him another year, give him another 2 years. But there's no point in dishing out contracts to Stones when you can't stay fit. You got to wait to see him, earn the contract basically.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. Is there more super chats? No, I don't think there is. Metal Tin says Silva was tougher than he looked. Played through ankle injuries a lot. Yeah, 100%. And I can say that there was more reason to keep Silva than there was De Bruyne. So, I think he's probably going to go. Harambot says, bro, according to LB, our biology is trash and needs Rodri to upgrade his ACL to continue playing forever, says Harambot.
Oh, yeah, remember that. Yeah. We had to break down the ligaments and that.
Yeah, I seen a video on Instagram, yeah, of the knee.
What?
Bro, the knee is a madness,
What, just all the ligaments and tendons and that?
Bro, it's crazy. There's ligaments everywhere.
Yeah. Your knee and
everybody has not done a ligament at some point in their life is beyond me, bro. There's ligaments on the left, ligaments on the right, ligaments in the middle, connective tissues. Bro, it's crazy, mate. Honestly, it's insane.
That's why you're out for so long, man. It's so complex, the knee. It's so complex. I ain't no genius, but I know it's super complex. If you damage that, you can really damage yourself.
Yeah, because we had the conversation about was it me and you who basically explained that when you have a ligament injury, you replace the ligament with a tendon.
Yeah. Well, no, you replace it with the metal rod.
Yeah, but you put a tendon in there.
No, you already have tendons. No.
Yeah, exactly. So what they have to do, bro, the AFTV done an interview with a doctor, and he explained how ACLs work. I don't know why they had him on, but basically, right, what they do is they take some of your tendon, right, and they replace your ligament, which is snapped, with a tendon. But the problem with a tendons are stretchy. And you don't want your ligament to be stretchy. So the reason it takes 9 months is because it takes 9 months for the tendon to die and then solidify. That's why it takes 9 months.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
It's really interesting though.
Yeah, I showed a video of it. That's what they do. That's what they do. They take some of your tendon from somewhere else in your body, yeah, and
What?
that
Yeah.
that tendon becomes your ligament. But they have to wait for the tendon to die and then solidify. Otherwise, your knee will be like bare bendy, and that's not good.
What about the metal pole, the rod? Where does that come in?
Nah, the rod's just to drill the hole.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that rod just drills the hole in where you need to connect it all to.
So they replace a ligament with a tendon.
Correct. But
That's
a ligament is more tough, whereas a tendon is more bendy. So when they connect the tendon to where the ligament used to be, and it's now the new ligament, it's bendy. That's why your knee's in a fucking brace for ages. It's not because you can't walk, it's because you've got the tendon there. You need the tendon to die because the blood supply won't be there anymore. So it'll die and then it'll go solid, which is then now your new ligament. But it takes 9 months for that process.
That's probably why it takes so long for you to mentally get back to trusting it, because your body is trying to trust this new tendon where the ligament used to be.
Yes.
Wow.
Mad.
That is mad.
Mad.
The more you know, huh?
Until they can get to a position where they can replace your ligament with a ligament and not a tendon, it's always going to take 9 months. It'll never speed up.
That's mad.
It's crazy.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Anyway, big up to you guys. Dr. LB and Dr. Hugh in the building. Make sure you guys smash up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Big up for all the messages today. The messages have been funny, man, when Hugh was doing that thing before. That was completely random as well. Big up to everyone that sent in a donation or become a channel member. I massively appreciate the support, as always. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Hugh. Hugh's channel is in the title, man. He's so close to 10K. Yeah, he's 60 people away from 10K, guys. There's over 400 people in this stream. Can 60 of you just click his link in the title, hit subscribe, and he'll be at 10K. His content start next week, yeah? So you'll see his content up on the channel next week. Get into 10K. Let's see who's live, man. I think Martin might be live. My PC is running bad, man. Right, I'll send you over to Martin. Martin's live doing a Thursday night chat. So I'll send you over there. Smash a like, subscribe. If he's watching back on replay, give us your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.